The year is 2022. At 7:52 a.m. on the 11th of October, there was a girl. For a long while, the girl had lost a sense of direction.
It's not just me for you. I have to look out too. I have to save my life. I need some peace of mind.
However, in that moment, her next turn became more clear than ever.
I am the only one now.
In that moment, NatalieLynn was free.
Freaking out on the interstate, rolling down the windows, baby. I can't hear a thing you say.
You see, she was alone, in the middle of nowhere, on a road trip down the loneliest road in America.
Literally, this is the sign that inspired this entire video. Like, I saw a picture of the sign on Google, and I was like, I'm taking that road.
This road would eventually lead to the city of Las Vegas.
Going to Vegas, baby! Woo!
Where the soon-to-be 21-year-old would host an epic Halloween birthday party.
Oh my god, my first time ever trying alcohol. I wonder what it's gonna taste like. But yeah, I'm kind of just hoping people show up. Really nervous no one is gonna show up. That'd be literally humiliating if no one shows up and I'm driving all this way.
So yes, with 963 miles ahead and a questionable amount of faith put into a 30-year-old van, the final adventure of Borderless had begun.
His love's what you deserve.
I think this is gonna be the camping spot tonight. Literally just off the side of the goddamn road right now. This is like technically my first official time adventuring alone in the van, which is pretty intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Even the first night on the way up to Canada where I had to sleep alone in the van before I met up with Simon, I was fucking terrified. That was a whole... Don't even get me started on that night. First night alone in the van. I'm parked and about to go to sleep in the back alley of a Safeway next to some dumpsters. Fuck. Believe it or not, this was the safest place, pun intended, because I literally couldn't find any other places to park tonight. I drove to like a bunch of different truck stops, rest stops. They were all really sketchy. I just hope I can go to sleep tonight. I hope I can get some sleep and not be like on edge all night. So yeah, I guess the main goals for this trip is to obviously like stay safe and not get fucking murdered or something. This is a little sketchy. Now that the sun is going down, I don't know if I like this anymore. This is gonna be an interesting trip if I can't even make it through the first goddamn night on my own. Hell no, these curtains need to be shut.
With the potential dangers of solo female travel at hand, it was in the girl's best interest to acquire a taser, pepper spray, a Kubotan, bear spray, a knife, and well, last but not least,
oh shit. Lo and behold, my male privilege.
Sit down.
I
I would not come anywhere near this fucking vehicle if I saw that shit. Look at the look on his face. Look at that stash.
At last, Natalie was unstoppable. She could now enjoy a sense of solitude.
There's no sight of water anywhere. But apparently there's a hot spring place out here somewhere. Okay, I think I see something. No fucking way. No fucking way. Dude! I've wanted to go in a hot spring for so long. And this might be the day that I finally get to do that. Oh! There it is! The hot springs! I really just showered in a hot spring with a naked man. I left the second we got naked.
The next stop of the adventure, the Alvord Desert Salt Flats. A place many come to camp, take Instagram photos, and essentially just stare into the abyss of nothingness. That's really all there is to do. Or perhaps, in this case,
buckle up, bitch.
Attempt to drift a 30-year-old van?
Oh my god. Fucking hell. Holy shit. That was way too much fucking fun. I think I've really been learning how to not take life so fucking seriously all the time. You get your ass back in here. God damn it. I'm genuinely at a point where I feel like I can actually just simply have fun. So it means a lot to me to actually get to now and like not make myself a miserable person anymore. Looking back on like the 3 months on the road, you know, the first leg of van life, I feel like I was very ironically not free at all. I really had put a lot of like pressure on myself to make this series everything I wanted it to be and to do everything that I was trying to do. I mean, for practically the past over 2 years now, this has been a project I've invested like everything into. Literally everything that I have, everything that I am as a person has been very all-consumed in the process of telling these stories and documenting my travels on the road, living out of my van. So when all of it seemingly failed at the beginning of this year, it was obviously very difficult for me to even just accept. But that's why I think coming on this adventure is so empowering for me, is because it's kind of like me finally letting go of everything that I ever thought this series was going to be and just truly allowing myself to accept whatever it is now. Obviously, there's still so many places I want to travel to, but I don't know if Borderless was ever really even about the places I went. All along, maybe it was more of a internal adventure. I think I'm even still, honestly, trying to figure out what it means, you know, to be borderless. But here we we are, I guess. It's getting dark. I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I've not found my camping spot yet. It's always just so sketchy, like pulling up to places late at night in the dark, because you can't really get like a vibe of what it's like in the daytime. I just found this place on iOverlander called Stokes Castle. It's literally just like a castle on a hill.
Stokes Castle, built in 1897, located in Austin, Nevada.
So, yeah, this is where I camped last night. It was honestly a vibe. It's not as creepy as it looks, I swear.
This would be just one of the many abandoned ghost towns the girl would pass through across the state of Nevada.
Okay, so I'm currently in some like abandoned ghost town off the side of the highway. I wanted to film a scene in the video here to kind of symbolize my abandonment issues. Dude. I don't know. I do think that life tends to feel a bit safer and more comfortable when I'm alone, just because I don't have to fear that, you know, I'm gonna get hurt or like someone is gonna take advantage of my trust or kindness. You know, I don't have to fear that sense of abandonment when I'm alone, so it's easier. But then on the contrary, I also think that life happens to be a lot more fulfilling when you experience it with other people and you share moments with people you love and care about. I keep coming back to the quote, the Into the Wild quote by Christopher McCandless. Happiness is only real when shared. So yeah, I guess I'm just trying to find a middle ground somewhere within those two very different perspectives. Today's the day that I am driving into Las Vegas. The trip is officially coming to an end. But yeah, I have like 2 more hours to drive, and then I will be entering Las Vegas. Like, I literally can't believe that.
Moments before arriving into the city, disaster had struck.
The door almost just fucking flew off! Shit. I am literally parked off the side of the highway in a windstorm, and my door, it doesn't shut anymore. The wind blew it open a lot, and then it almost actually flew off the opposite way.
So, as the van door hung on for dear life, the girl tested her luck and proceeded driving into the city of Las Vegas.
Oh shit! There it is! Made it to Vegas, bitch! Oh shit. What a trip. Am I right?
It was now time to prepare for the epic Halloween birthday party.
Imagine this place like decorated though with like a bunch of like lights. I feel like it's kind of a vibe. What have I got myself into? In the liquor store. Just fucking throw it in. We're about to be at the Airbnb. It's like a whole bit in the video.
This is a metaphor.
That's actually like a social commentary. You use the sex doll to symbolize the oppression of women.
I literally like, look away. Tell me about it, Eli.
The two-room shotgun house.
So this is it. Tonight is the night. The party's officially happening, and I guess Borderless is ending. It is really insane to think that I started making Borderless when I was 19, and I didn't really have friends at the time.
This feels like a coffin, Natalie.
But I'm 21 now, and I'm throwing this party with all these incredible humans I've met through sharing these stories online. I mean, what better way to close this chapter in my life? There's literally nowhere else I'd rather be or go anymore. I feel really content with where I am now.
Yo, happy motherfucking birthday, Natalie. Happy 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 birthday, Natalie.
This is literally the most love I've ever felt in my entire life. It's so cool seeing them next to each other. Your guys'
besties. The trash cans.
Trash can. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch on the road that holds everyone up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My vehicle is 30 years old, okay? Moo! Oh, wait, those are fucking horses. Uber XL for Jared. Don't worry, there may not be airbags, but...
Just don't crash.
My maps, for some reason, led me on this insanely bumpy road for a good, 40 miles. Oh! I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna hope Google Maps, or Apple Maps, knows what it's talking about. Google Maps doesn't even say this is a route. So that's the first red flag. Actually, you know what? The first red flag was when the fucking pavement ended. And I continued to keep going. Life is a highway. Ooh, yeah.
You guys made me up.